What's up, YouTube? This is episode 3 of my questions and answers about some of your questions about Japan. This is episode 3. Let's get into it. Question number 1. Do you ever plan to move back to the US? Yeah, I think so. I mean, why not? At the moment, though, I have no plans to move back. Basically, at this time, it'd be kind of stupid for me to move back because I would have to start from absolute zero with no car, no phone, no job. I guess I could stay with my parents, me and my wife, for a while, but it would be kind of dumb for me to go back. But maybe someday I could see myself going back if I wanted to build like a huge house to live in, or for like if I ever have kids, maybe I want them to grow up in America or something. But for the moment, no, I don't plan to move back for now, but I'm open to it for the future. Question number 2. Where do you buy your clothes, and is it expensive? I kind of talked about this in the previous video. I usually buy my clothes at H&M, Bershka, Zara Men's, and Uniqlo. Those are my 4 go-to stores, and they're not really expensive. Zara Men's can be kind of pricey sometimes, but it's pretty normal, I guess. Question number 3, or comment number 3. This channel is pretty dead by now. True, but to be fair, it was never really alive. So, yeah. Question number 4. What happened to your podcast? I guess it was the same thing that happened with my Digimon World 1 Let's Play. At the time that I made the podcast, I had changed my name and I uploaded the podcast, and I think that was like a really big combination that caused the decline of my subscribers. I think people thought that was since I was changing my name and uploading this podcast, they may have assumed like, oh, this is what this channel is about now, and they unsubscribed. So at that time, I was like, oh no, I can't do that again. That was a bad move. So I haven't did that again. So that's what happened to the podcast. I don't think I should really do podcasts, actually, because a lot of people they weren't really into it. I kind of enjoyed it only because I could just ramble on, but I can do that in a video, and it's more visually pleasing for people to see my face in a video, or not just my face. That sounds like I'm like kind of conceited or something. That's not what I meant. I meant like for someone to visually see a person speaking. It's kind of more interesting, or keeps their attention more than just listening. Even though I'm a really big fan of podcasts, though. But yeah, that's what happened to the podcast. I haven't uploaded. I only did one episode. Question number 5. How old are you? I will be 25 years old this year. So currently I'm 24, but I will be 25 this year. Question number 6. How can I live in Japan? I don't know if I should. If a student visa, but would I be allowed to work full time? How can I live in Japan? Okay, I'll answer that. You can become a student in Japan. I don't know if I should. Okay, well, I don't know. You have to ask yourself, do you want to? A student should, if a student visa, but would I be allowed to work full time? A student visa, you're not allowed to work full time. So one way you can come to Japan is as a student, but you can work part-time, and they do have some restrictions on where you can work. That's one way. If you don't like that way, then do your own school in your own country. Oh, but I was gonna say come and be an English teacher, but I'm not sure if this person is a native English speaker. I don't know. What I recommend is in your native language, search like how to move to Japan or what to do in Japan, how to live in Japan in your native language, and I'm pretty sure people who are already here and speak your language can give some detail about that and can help you more than I can. Question number 7. Hey man, I am from America and I have been thinking about moving to Japan, but I wanted to know how much money I should have before I get there. I brought how much? I brought like 4,000, I think 3,000, I think 4,000. I brought $4,000 and I was able to live on that alone for about 3 months. And that includes paying rent on the apartment and paying bills and buying stuff like food and clothes and new clothes. So yeah, 4,000 lasted me 3 months. So that's what I recommend, 4,000 US. So yeah, I hope that answers your question. Question number 8. How does the general public of Japan view the Italians? To be honest, this is gonna sound kind of racist, but I think Japanese people view Italians the same way everybody else views Italians. Like the stereotype of Italians, like they have a mustache, they're usually a chef, they usually like spaghetti and stuff like that, wine. So yeah, it's not truly a negative stereotype, like a racist stereotype. It's just what is shown in the media, like movies and TV shows. So that's the image that they have. So yeah, but I think everybody has that image, right? Even in America, I think. Or in America, it's kind of like the mustache and the Italian chef, pizza, spaghetti, and like, I guess like the Jersey Shore type orange tan crazy Italians too. I don't mean that those people are crazy. I meant like their style is really out there. So yeah, that's how Japanese people view Italians, in my opinion, and it seems to reflect in Japanese TV and media that image. So I'm pretty sure that's what they view in their head. Question number 9. Hey man, do you have personal Facebook and Instagram accounts? A long time ago, I did have a personal Facebook account, but I do not like Facebook at all, so I don't have a personal Facebook account. And a really long time ago, when Instagram was first like new, I had a personal account. This was way before I started uploading videos to my YouTube channel, though. But now all my accounts are like my personal accounts, it seems like to me. Well, actually no, because I don't upload personal pictures or anything like that. My Instagram account is pretty personal to me. It's pretty personal to myself. So I guess my Instagram is personal. My Facebook is just the YouTube channel Facebook page. And Twitter is pretty much a YouTube channel, Twitter. But no, actually it's pretty personal too. I'd say Twitter and Instagram are pretty personal to me. And Facebook is just like the channel page. So yeah, I don't have a personal accounts the way you're talking about, the way you mean. So no. 10. What kind of camera do you use? I just use my iPhone, and I do have a new camera, kind of new camera. I just haven't used it yet. It's up there. The M10 what is SJ Cam M10. But that works as a webcam and action camera. The reason why I don't use it though is because I forgot that action cameras don't have very good microphones. So every time I would use it or test it out, I would speak to it like I was vlogging, and then when I replayed the footage back, you could barely hear my voice because the microphones suck on action cameras. I forgot about that. So I felt like if I used that camera, I would have to use like another microphone setup or something, and it just feels like kind of a hassle. I don't know. But yeah, those are the cameras that I use. Just my iPhone 5, and yeah, that's pretty much it. But yeah, those are the questions for this episode. Look out for episode 4. I'm always gathering questions and comments from YouTube, Twitter, Instagram. So yeah, be sure to like the video. Be sure to follow me on all my social media accounts. I recommend Instagram as being the number 1 platform to follow me on. But thanks for watching. Look out for the next video. I'm out.